So how can I help you?
So how can you help me is I want to get into this world of federal contracting and start making money and creating more opportunities in my other worlds, which I'm doing right now. So I
Well,
just need a better flow of with the state projects. I'm doing it. I'm learning, but the payout is like 30 days or longer. I like speed.
me
And
too.
for me, I'm like bored out of my. I'm like, what are we kind of waiting on? Like, let's because it's about getting a system down and multiplying that by two or three, and then leveraging the systems and teaching um, uh, maybe other people that I know in different areas of this earth, like Washington or Texas or whatever I'm at. I'm thinking bigger, right? So it's like, why not do it?
Yeah, I completely agree. That's what my attitude was my entire career. And that's how we ended up in this conversation today is the
Yeah,
choices and the teams that I built. That's why I said you made the magic words or said the magic words. It's the teams. You put together the right people to execute a process. You have
yeah,
every company has people, processes, and technology.
yeah, right.
Once you get those three parts moving in the right direction, it's a machine.
No, right. And and for me, I like to be around people who kind of understand that and that because it's about being efficient with your time. It's just it's all you. I mean, at a certain point in a man's life, he kind of realizes that hey, like, and there's people in your life who die, who are sick, whatever, and you're like, and the person he had a business, he took 20, 30 years, and he ruined his life or with health or whatever, and he's not there to enjoy his spoils, right?
Right.
So, um, it's gonna be. I mean, for me, I'm a pretty simple guy regarding things of this nature. I know the other people on the calls were, I mean, took like maybe 30 minutes or an hour or about this and that. I'm not that type of guy, really. Um, I like information which I can apply immediately.
Well,
So
I mean,
your stuff is great.
we've got a
Yeah.
cage code. You can get into my program and you can start bidding today. I mean,
Right. So basically, with your workshop, I would like to like basically know um from the financial standpoint of a project is that, let's say, like from that number standpoint, what would I have to have money up front for everything, or would I?
no. I mean,
What's
let
the
me ask you a
process of that?
question.
Yeah,
Let me ask you a question.
yeah.
If I called you up this afternoon and said, "Hey, my name's Sean. I'm a national federal contractor. I do everything from wind tunnels, water treatment plants to kitchen renovations. What I'm calling you about today is a 1600 amp service, electrical service, and it's a federal government contract. So you're going to have to pay your electricians in accordance with the Davis Bacon wages, certified payroll. Sounds like you're already familiar with that.
Mhm.
And so, what I want you to do is go out there, get the material, get the panel, get the correct money associated with your contract. You got any problem going out there and getting the panel and getting to work?
No,
Okay. Most good subcontractors don't have a problem with that. It's part of their normal
okay, got it.
business.
Okay, I totally get it. For me, I'm just coming. I'm getting out of years of being of again. It's a renewing of the mind, and it's a financial shift where when you've been cash strapped, and now I got more flow of money, and it's the old thinking that's sometimes creeping in into my thinking.
For
So I
sure.
need to break that away so I can. So that's why I want to create a new paradigm shift, which I
Yeah.
am, and basically with that shift and thinking a shift in opportunity.
Gosh, you are so primed up for this. You're using all the right words. I love it. Man, I'll go to the end of the earth for you.
No,
Your
for
thinking
me,
is exactly right.
perfect. Yeah, for me, I'm here to, like, at the end of the day, it's about the people, you know? That's what I care about,
Yeah.
for sure. That's just, for me, it's what makes me really want to do this. Yes, I could go on about this whole different process, but it just makes sense for me because I guess if you truly understand why we're even doing all this, it kind of makes like easier sense of why we even do it. It's about the people.
It
It's
is
about
about you know why it's about the people? Because you can't call a company because all a company is a piece of paper. It can't answer the phone. You can have people
right.
that represent the company. Even our country, the United States of America, the federal government, it's a piece of paper. You can't call the federal government. It's people that represent.
People.
Okay? You're right. It's all about the people.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, this is where I mean, I just want to have a discussion and kind of talk to you because I hear you talking with other people, and then we're talking together, so it's like a dream come true, you know?
Well, I'm happy to make that dream come true, but I'm
Yeah.
just I'm just a person like anybody else. I just did some unique things. There's nothing really
You just,
special about me.
uh, I mean, you mastered a space that's like mystical, right?
Yeah.
You're like the Wizard of Oz.
Well, but I'm not also the guy that's trying to demystify it.
Perfect. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, for me, so I mean, from another standpoint of like, so basically, from what all I've listened to and got instructed from your videos is that basically, the federal government, I mean, the contractor, you have a contracting officer,
Hmm.
and then you communicate with them because I'm communicating with a consulting company now, and their experience is pretty shit, but that's a whole different world. But so basically,
But it's the same
yeah,
way. Look,
God, yes,
the owner of a company doesn't have to know where the broom is in order for a room to get swept up. Okay?
right,
He might, but a contracting officer doesn't have to understand what a 1600 amp panel is or what 480 volts is three phase. Okay. They don't have to understand that. They have to administer the contract. Okay. They need to understand the federal acquisition regulations. All right. So your role as the owner is to mirror that. You mirror how the federal government is set up. And I teach all that in my course,
yeah.
how to set that up.
So basically, what I'm getting at also so basically, what I'm getting at is I want to join. And so basically, there's a price point, and there's also what's the other price for? I think it's your wife. She goes and applies for something like a case code or
Yeah,
a,
that's right.
yeah.
That's right.
So basically, go through all the processes of being ready to apply for these jobs. And these jobs, basically, I mean, for me, like I already thought about the price point of where I want to enter around like 50 grand to 60 in the beginning to get my feet wet. Would that be like a fair bet or is that too little?
I
It
say
depends
under
on the volume. Yeah,
I say
under.
under 150,000.
Okay, got it. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I like your AI videos about
Oh,
the
wait till
amounts.
wait till
Bro,
you see this in
it's amazing.
action. When you see this thing in action, the way I like to explain it is if you talk to Chat GPT, it's going to answer you based on all the internet's knowledge, right?
Hmm.
Let's call that the light, the sun. But you can take a lens and you can put the lens in front of the light, and then you can do different things. The AI that I created uses all the large language model of the internet, but then it shines it through a lens on hundreds of federal contracts that I did, all the 3-day workshop. So you get a unique voice, a unique
Perfect.
answer based
Hmm.
on my entire career, recorded phone calls, emails I sent to the federal government, messages, letters we got back from the federal government, unique solutions that we came up with. Uh, Everything through something like 60,000 documents that I fed into my AI that it reads through every single time looking for a unique solution to your problem.
So it's very focused to what you're doing.
It's a one trick pony, federal government contracts. If you ask it, what's the best time of the year to plant soybeans? It's going to say, no idea. That's not related to unless you can tie it to a federal contract.
Okay, so in a federal contract, there's no permitting on the
There
job. So,
could be permitting, but it wouldn't be a permit like you're thinking of. Okay.
okay.
It might be a permit within the local ecosystem of the federal government.
I got it.
So,
Okay. Hmm.
okay. Understand that this is federal eminent domain property. In most cases, the county permits that you're used to getting will not apply at all.
And these projects, are there is there projects in like on the Air Force bases, I mean military or in the caves?
Yeah,
Okay,
you
cool.
said you're in Southern California.
Yeah,
I mean, I've done work at North Island, San
got it.
Clemente Island off the coast of California. Back in the old days when Miramar was still Top Gun, did work out there. I've worked at all those places.
Okay, cool. And my final question, let's say, because I don't want to have a issue, I say issue, a delay. So they call you back in 2 weeks and give you the other 2,500 or whatever payment you have.
Just wait the 2 weeks. It's
Really?
this isn't going anywhere.
Right.
I mean, look,
Okay.
I love money. Everybody loves money, but I don't really. Money isn't what motivates me. Look, they're spending $1 billion every single day, or at least trying
Ye-
to.
I mean,
Okay.
I heard that. I was like, this is amazing. Uh, Deep pockets, right? As they say.
Yeah, there's no hurry to any of this. I mean, if you want, I can set you up with my SAM registration AI and it can help you get SAM registered. You want me to do that?
Um, uh, Sam, basically, would I mean, would you? I mean, I don't want to like take money. Like, I'll pay money for the service, right?
Hey, don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm not motivated by money anymore. Let me help you out.
Okay.
When we get off this Zoom, I'll have my SAM AI send you an email. Just reply to
It's
it and let it walk you through getting your SAM registered.
got it. And okay, that'd be great. I mean, I just that'd be a great first step towards my.
Yeah. Plus, you get to interact with something that I created, which is pretty cool.
Well, Sean, thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
So basically, so basically it's when I get the funds ready, I then would reply back to the email.
Or just get in contact with me, text. There's all kinds of ways to get in touch with me. But yeah, reply back to the email and just say, hey, I'm ready, and we'll get you all set up. No big deal.
Cool, thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Anything else we could talk about, or just
I'll answer any question you want to know as long as it's related to federal government construction or me.
yeah, I'm thinking to you. So, where are you located, Texas?
Near Austin.
Awesome, great. Your dad's still around?
He is. I had breakfast with him yesterday.
It's amazing how like when because when you have somebody in your family who took on that trail, they
It's
created that opportunity.
unbelievable what he and his
Isn't
brother
yeah,
did in the 80s and 90s. I look at it today and think, what the hell? The only thing I could come up with was nobody was telling them no, so they just kept going.
is that what it was?
Basically, I mean, build a company from $500,000 the first year to $95 million in the ninth year. I, that's explosive.
100%. So let's say I when I start getting the rhythm of the flow, and then I want to like basically 10x it. Is there like
I
another course for that, or?
I am rapidly building right now. Look, AI is a new tool. Okay.
Hmm.
A year ago, I couldn't do what I can do today. So you're coming into this program in a unique transition from the old way of doing things to the new way of doing.
I'm blown away. That's like a dream come true, right?
I I can clearly see it. Like I can, it's just time, right? I mean, I'm working 18 hours a day trying to make this thing a reality. Um, and I'm getting there closer every day. It's unbelievable what I can do today. My AI will fit right now, today, will show you jobs that you're interested in, fill out the bid paperwork for you, and then all you have to do is sign it and send it
And
in.
that's what I'm talking about. It's like a turnkey operation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why, by the
That's
way, if you
badass.
watch enough of
Wow.
my videos, what's your risk for turning in the bid?
Zero.
That's right.
And you just go and regarding the bids, right? Is there like you know what I realized with bids, right? So like if you do enough of them, you kind of figure out a scale of
That's right.
numbers.
And then
That's what yeah.
that's exactly right. Man, you use exactly the right vocabulary for this.
And yeah, because I do a lot of thinking about his where I'm at and the places I can be and what is it
Look,
gonna take.
it's already happened.
Yeah,
One person has built $1 billion company with a one person company. He built $1 billion company using AI.
amazing. Is that
Okay.
impossible, right?
It's
Or like
already happened.
you know,
Okay.
right? So yeah.
He's the first billionaire that used AI as a person, just sitting in his home and built $1 billion company.
And this is your next venture,
This is what
next opportunity. Doing,
that's
yeah.
that because
I think it's great.
1 billion is cool. 10 billion's way cooler. Okay. And that's just 10 days of the federal government, what they're already spending or trying to spend. So, I mean, look, this is unbelievable what this technology is putting in somebody's hand. And I'm trying to get in front of it as far as it relates to the federal government construction realm.
Yeah, because yeah, I like where this is going because for me, I've been thinking, let's say that from perspective of giving back, right? Once you make this kind of money, then a project can be sponsoring something else.
That's right. Because you got
honestly,
to
I'm
do
like,
you got to do something with the money, otherwise you just end up paying
it
taxes
just
on it. Yeah.
becomes, yeah, it becomes like just like a crazy. I mean, like right now, I have an opportunity which, like a seller financing property in West Sacramento or like the capital. It's like 1.5 million, 4 acres with a 10,000 square foot kind of shop. Because I do a lot of maintenance and servicing work with like transitional housing and care home, all that jazz. And take that property and convert it into a transitional housing from homeless people to go in there, and the state pays for all the funding for it. So trying to package that deal and get it on, put it in like 10, 20%, it'd be like for the owner, it'd be a done deal.
Yep.
because private, because if you get like a the hard money loan, whatever, it becomes a whole different. But that's another. What I'm trying to get at with this money, it creates more different projects I could work on and creating more opportunity for other people.
That's right.
So I'm in. Like, for me, this is what I need to be.